Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DRich Show, where we talk anything and everything crypto. Now, here's your host, DRich.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is DRich and today is Friday, June 3rd, 2022. Happy Friday, folks. I hope that all of you are well and that this video finds you all in good health, good spirits, and good energy. Thank you guys for checking out this poll that I put out yesterday, and sorry for missing yesterday. We had some things come up. I had to take my son to his summer camp to get to his military camp. He's going to be gone for about a week. All right, so he's headed to Kentucky. Actually, he's in Kentucky right now with that. So big ups to my kid for wanting to serve his country, so I appreciate that. But anyway, hit the like button on the way in, guys. I appreciate it. It helps the channel get some exposure and get other folks looking at the video. So anyway, I wanted to put out this poll yesterday before I left, okay? And I put it out because I was thinking about some things. There was a comment that was left in the description, and it really kind of like hit me a little differently when it came to so some of the things that have been going on with Ctgx. So on today's video, at the end of the video, obviously based on the thumbnail, we'll be looking at Ctgx here within this video, because a lot of you have wanted me to do a recap on it. So with that being said, we'll do that. But as I was thinking about it, came out with this thing, this poll, okay, and I asked the question, who has left the biggest breadcrumbs, riddles, etc. And I did this just to see where we're at when it comes to different people or individuals or whomever has come out and exposed some things or brought to us different ideas to help us expand our thoughts and our thinking. And one of those persons, Satoshi Nakamoto, who is Bitcoin, the one who created Bitcoin. So we don't know who that person is. Then we have Bearable Guy 123. 53% of us are you, individuals who voted on the poll. Believe that Bearable Guy 123 has left a lot of riddles, breadcrumbs for you to investigate XRP, which is cool. And then we have Anonymous, who has the little mask or whatnot. We know who that person is when we see them, and they despise different activities and things like that, and they bring out little drops here and there. And then we have 17, okay, 12% of us voted that 17, we know who that is like a psyop. So with all of that said, I'm not saying that it is, because I'm going to give to you all a little demonstration as to why I believe that these all are important in some fashion, some form. This is, I know, a different type of video just to start, so bear with me. And then we have like others, like Mr. Pool, things like that, and Ripper Riddler. There's others that's left breadcrumbs for, to, I guess you want to call it, do your own research. And I think that with all of these, say, for instance, I don't necessarily believe that there's a Satoshi Nakamoto. I think that there's individuals who created Bitcoin, but that's not here nor there. The point of the matter is that all of us want something to believe in, okay? And that was kind of like the comment, to sum it up, in the video, where someone or some folks are looking to believe in something, where we get something or some sort of information, whether it be on Twitter, whether it be on like Telegram channel or whatnot, to give us hope or give us things to look forward to or whatnot. And first of all, let's just put things into a perspective. If you are looking for hope or looking for someone to become your savior, then we're looking in all the wrong places. So hopefully Your Lord and Savior is the one that's going to be the one that you look for when it comes to saving and asking and praying for blessings. So these folks, to me, are blessings, and these guys have given us a lot of different things to look at, research. But what we do as individuals, we poke holes in other people's groups. Say, for instance, like for me, I'm guilty of it because I poke holes in Bitcoin, but that's what I'm encouraged to do when it comes to research and try to use discernment when it comes to crypto investing, digital asset investing, and things like that. And the folks with the bearable guy 1, 2, 3, they love their bear. All right. So has any of these been on point or accurate? Absolutely. Mr. Poole, for example, is very accurate when it comes to some of the pictures and things that he posts. And I can tell you here, 17, if you really take a step back and take a look at everything, this right here is been accurate. Okay. And with that, we have to learn to remove our expectations, learn to remove our timelines, our time frames when it comes to even some of these. Okay, so we had the bearable guy put out calendars with hearts on it. So we just have to learn to take a step back and give credit where credit is due and look at the truth when the truth is exposed. And if you are reading your drops here with 17, then you would know that a lot of things have been discussed here with some of these other groups in some form or fashion in those drops. So you got to look at the news, you got to look at the drops, because it unlocks at that point. So I just wanted to put this poll out to have you guys take a look at something from a different perspective. Okay, don't go poking holes in all of these guys, because again, everybody is looking forward to one of these, or if not all of them, to be right and correct, and have led us to a different way of thinking, which is against non-traditional way of thinking, and doing something that is totally against the grain, very unorthodox. And with that being said, and I think that a lot of these different individuals or groups or whatnot, or whoever is behind them, has presented these breadcrumbs and riddles that we've talked about to do our own research, to use discernment, to look at things in a different perspective. So just want to make sure that this poll was kind of guided towards me going on a little spill or rant about that. I don't know if I'm even making any sense, but what I can tell you is that a lot of these folks are right. Okay, I would say a good portion of what they're doing is right, because it's leading us to think differently and things like that. But we as individuals have to kind of look at it that way. And you have every right to not believe in any of them, and you can have every right to believe that all of it is just a bunch of malarkey. Okay, that's totally fine. I respect that as well. But I want to have everyone respect the ideas that come from a lot of these folks in this group. Okay, so even with these folks, okay, from QSI Resources, our Quantum Stellar Initiative, a lot of folks call these people scams to do pump and dumps. And I'm going to go over that because at the end of the day, when folks are putting out resources for new Stellar users, and you have all of this information that people are putting their work and their time in and their effort and their energy to put all of this stuff out, I don't think they're trying to scam people, okay? I just think that they're putting information out for you to use discernment to take what you will. And I'm going to give these guys a good shout out because I often come here as a Stellar person who uses Stellar often. There's some things that I might not know that I want to come and check out and kind of refresh, because these guys or resources are available for any one of us to come and look at and read and decipher it and understand it for ourselves. So give these people the benefit of the doubt, who's doing their due diligence, putting out the information for us to be better at whatever it is that we're doing. Okay, so like with Lobster, how to fund your Lobster wallet, all of these things, just click on this little arrow plus button there, and it'll take you to what you're looking for. So I just want to leave this in the description for you folks to check it out. So if you guys are new, I encourage you to come and look at some of this stuff and use discernment, okay? Take what you will, and if it works, great. If it doesn't, it's still great, because there's things that you do differently from other folks. This is just resources for you folks to check out, so you can kind of do some homework and things like that on the side. Anyway, this is coming from Decrypt.com, our CEO. Bank of England will rescue collapsing stablecoin issuers if they're big enough. A new proposal would give England's central bank regulatory oversight over stablecoin issuers should they pose a risk to financial stability. So this was about a couple days ago. The Bank of England yesterday again announced that it would intervene to direct and oversee collapsing stablecoins should the British central bank decide that a stablecoin issuer has reached systemic scale fail. Okay, so i.e. Tether. So I don't know what all of this means, but I think that they are going to look at making sure that people are not affected by it. So that's that. Okay. So there you have it for you folks over there in the UK or whatnot. This is kind of for you guys. Okay. So anyway, speaking of Ctgx, this was put out for us to decipher, again, to use discernment, to understand that you have to take it with a grain of salt. All right. And this was one of their updates. Okay. So this is what they've said. Other than Binance, in which they are still ongoing negotiations to fulfill their requirement on the listing, which is targeted next month. We also recently prepared around 75% liquidity pool in Bitcoin, which is accepted by other major exchanges, which are 3 or more. And we will be constructing a new website and domain with enhanced security. And then again, C, which is a $1 billion liquidity injection in Ctgx to cap the price at $1 Ctgx, and a buyback program, as well as deflation system to ensure profitability for our token holders. So here again, I'm going to ask you guys to use discernment and take what you will. I don't know if anyone can really guarantee a price of $1. Okay, that's I can't say that will happen. But what I do know is it's just another breadcrumb. Okay, there's a petition going on. If you want to take the next step and sign that petition, you're more than welcome to do so. I just want to go over this as far as the global wealth inequality thing that they've been sending out with Ctgx, with that's associated with it. So again, I don't know if it's real or not. Okay, all right. It seems a little odd, but I'm going to, again, I'm just going to take it with a grain of salt. All right. So anyway, let's just go back over Ctgx real quick, because a lot of people or folks have left comments in the description that Ctgx was a pump and dump. Okay. And in comparison, I'm going to do a comparison for you folks so you guys can understand that nothing really changed with Ctgx actually. So the count again is still locked. It's still the same contract address. Okay, it still has the same total supply that was originally stated that it would be, no more, no less, or whatnot. It probably would be less because of it being deflationary. And then we have the trust lines. Okay, the trust lines are continuing to grow. Okay, so we reported on this, and we'll continue to look at it from that perspective, right? We're not getting our feelings all involved. Okay, we want to make sure that we remove expectation. We want to remove those ideas that kind of get in our own way. Okay, and I've learned to remain out of my own way, get out of my own way type of behavior, because sometimes we'll stop ourselves from actually doing what we're supposed to do. So again, look at the chart. Okay, it's a typical chart. Okay, if it was a pump and dump, folks, on May 6th, the lead up to buying, having an idea of it being listed on Binance, May 5th, right? It's 1/10 of a penny. Okay, it ain't even a penny on the 6th, right? Not even a 1/10, right? So there you have it. Look at it way down here. Okay, yeah, we got a little push, we got some momentum, boom. And again, if you would have taken profit, you wouldn't probably be complaining. Okay, and as again comes down, all right, boom, boom, it goes up, and there's still, people trading at these assets. And if you look at the chart, I'm not a chart guy. Again, from here, okay, you look at the wick there, it really didn't go below its low right here. Okay, it didn't really go below its low. All right, so it's setting up nicely on a comeback. Look at it, it's kind of moving up, right? Okay, so look at it from that perspective. All right, it didn't pump and dump, because I'm going to go over here and continue to show you the asset holders. Nothing changed. If you looked at last week's video, you'll see nothing's really changed on the asset holders. There's somebody that has 72 million tokens. Yeah, I get it. People could say, well, what if it's all of these different addresses? Well, you do your research and you figure that out for yourself. But I don't think that these folks are willing to hold that many assets without knowing that they've probably more than likely taken profit, so that they don't have to lose all of their funds, and still holding a big portion of their assets. And you could do your research, click on these, and then move forward with that. Okay, so with that being said, I'm still holding Ctgx. You can learn how to scalp. I mentioned this on one of my videos earlier this week. And scalping is, if you are in a $50, $60 profit range, scalp it, because obviously you could take that and then it goes down and then you buy more, okay, when it goes down, and then you build your bags up. Or you just park that $60 to the side and wait for another opportunity with a different asset. And just to be clear, when you are on your Lobster wallet, this is how you're going to determine if these assets are scams or not. If and when you go back to trade or sell or swap to XLM, the value would be exactly what the value is when you have, say for instance, if it goes up to $1,000, you should be able to swap this asset for $8,000 of XLM. Okay, I use the swap mechanism. It's easier for me. I just swap it from one asset to another. And if that asset, say for instance, is $1,000, and you try to swap it, and guess what? You can only swap it for 3 or 4 XLM, then you know you got the wrong token. So with this contract address, all right, you are going to realize when you swap or trade or sell, you're going to actually get the value of your actual value. So that's how you're going to determine if it's a scam or not. So again, do your due diligence, do your own research, and come to your own conclusion when it comes to your investment. Okay, this is not financial advice, but I'm pretty sure that we're going to be winners if you hold on long term, based on the idea of someone putting out this for us to get a hold of and use discernment, okay, anonymously, right? So anyway, guys, I wanted to get back to the coin market cap, where Bitcoin's dominance is at 44.2%, Ethereum 16.8%, all right? And then we have a global crypto market cap of 1.29 trillion, which is a 6% decrease since yesterday or whatnot. And Bitcoin right now, $29,941.42. Ethereum, $1,797.25. While USDC is $54 billion market cap at number 4. BNB, 301.74. Cardano at 57 cents there at number 6. And our beloved XRP at 39 cents. Speaking of this, I want to go to this chart. Okay, so if anyone is looking for candlestick charts, I know that there was a comment in the description. All you got to do is just click this thing right there, and you'll see. All right, I'm just going to go on the 30-day when it comes to XRP. All right, for all the folks that's out there talking shit, that really doesn't do compare and contrast. If you're still holding XRP and you didn't sell any XRP like me, then you would know that when you go back to this chart, right, over the 30-day, you will see that it's standard for the deviation in the chart. I'm not a chart guy, but I can really tell you that over the last 30 days, 65 cents there down to 39 cents. So I want you to take a different look, because guess what? From 65 to 39, I lost a shitload of money. And am I complaining that was a freaking dump or pump and dump? No, it's just a market cycle, and it just happens to go down, what? Almost 30 cents, 30 something cents. I don't know, 25 cents. Okay, 25 cents on just imagine 10,000 or so XRP. I'm just using that as an example. Okay, how much money do you think you lost? So just keep it in perspective, folks. So for folks that are not really doing their own thought-provoking looks, then that's on them. So anyway, just want to present that to you so you can understand that the market cycles are going to go the way they need to go, not the way you want them to go. Plain and simple. All right, BUSD, which is there at number 8, Solana, 38 and 7 cents. I'm done with Solana, folks. I'm really done. They've had more outages than anything, and I'm done. So there we have it. If you have any assets on the Solana blockchain or whatnot, and I got you into them, get out, and let's just learn from that, and we won't present any other thing. So there's that. We did profit in Solana, but too many glitches and outages, okay? And offline. Dogecoin, 8 pennies. Polkadot at number 11, $9.27. And as we know, folks, 22.80. And again, if this asset goes back to, I would say anywhere between, it could go back down to like $17, and the lowest I would say it would go would be like $7 or $8. And I'll just say that you need to be loading up on AVAX, as we gave a little presentation on it earlier in one of the videos. Litecoin, $61.92. Stellar, 14 pennies. As we can see, what else we got there? Algorand, 37 cents. Chainlink, $6.82 there. Not really trying to load up on it, but I just want to let you know Chainlink is a great buying opportunity for your Link Marines. 37 cents there for Algorand. Flow, $2.42. VeChain, 3 pennies. Hedera, HBAR, there you have it, 8 cents there. Great buying opportunities, folks. Again, if you're going to invest, make sure you focus, or try to focus on one, because once you get to a goal, say for instance your starter pack, each asset you want to have at least 10,000. That is ideal for me. If I can, then that's what I'm going to work for. That's just your starter pack. You can get to a 50 pack or whatever you want to call it. You want to make sure you're loading up, because again, you're going to be more profitable in the long run if you continue to hold these assets and not really worry about the price at the moment. 34 cents for IOTA, 64.72 for Quant. And let's just get out of here with looking at XDC. Where we at here? There's Gala Games, 7 pennies. Again, another money makers that made a lot of money for a lot of folks this year, past year. XDC, 3 pennies, okay, at 108. And again, do your due diligence and load up as much as you possibly can. There's no reason for, at these prices, you should be able to get at least 25,000, maybe 50,000, who knows? Maybe you already have it. I continue to push the limit. Don't stop, okay? Because when the prices go up, then you're going to be sitting very plush, okay? And I encourage everyone to take control of their wealth, take control of their situation, because at the end of the day, we want to remove the old guard so that we can come in and do the things that we've always wanted to do, and take a little bit more responsibility, because I think that if the people that really don't have anything and they get things they're more than likely willing to share because we care more than the folks that really are not looking out for our best interests. So anyway, folks, have a wonderful weekend. It was a good video, I think, and I hope that you hit the like button, the subscribe button on the way out. I appreciate all of my viewers. I appreciate all of the people that come and visit from time to time. And if you're new, I want to make sure that I thank you as well. You guys are always appreciated. You're always being prayed for because you guys continue to help me grow as well because of your comments, your concerns, and things like that. And just thank you, okay? So anyway, again, always try to do something fun, new, and exciting over the weekend. And again, we'll be back on Monday. If anything changes, obviously, I'll post a message for you guys to check out. Or you can find me on Twitter. You can hit me up or whatnot on the email. You can go to my website, which is there on the thumbnail, okay? And I'm always open. So there you have it, guys. Take care. God bless. And as always, treat everyone with class, dignity, and respect. Bye-bye.